Right, so this is the third signature, and I've still got this piece in between, but this one, I've got this page here, and I've got it's on the other side of this page. This one is slightly different. So the piece that's showing where I would normally put the stenciling, it's got a little bit of purple in this, and there's purple here, so I think I'm going to have to go a little, and there's purple on the edge of this, so I think I'm going to have to keep a bit of a purple theme going. I haven't got anything out. I'm just going to look and see. And a bit of the pinky colour. I'm going to go with a bit of green as well, but I'm going to bring in a bit of this pinky down here, and the lilac-y colour, and the, well, that's quite pale. Oh, this one's called milled lavender. Mind you, I'm rubbing it in with the other colours that's on here as well, so that's probably why I'm getting a bit of a combination. Maybe so. Looks quite nice though. And then I'm just going to put a little bit of green on here, but oh, I am if I've got some on me. Have I brought the green one down? Oh, let's have a look. Is that green? Oh no, that's black. I don't want black. Do you know, I could have sworn I had the green one. Hold on a minute. Where did I put? There it is. I did put it back. So I just want a little bit of green on here. This is forest moss. Not putting a lot, just a little bit. Trouble with me is I never know when to stop. That'd be dreadful. Yeah, I like that. I'm going to leave that there. And then I'm just going to do the same up here and just put a little bit of this purpley sort of colour there, and do the same there. That's green, I don't want to be putting. I'm just looking, I don't know whether this is going to be too bright. Oh, look at that. And I'm questioning whether it's going to be too bright. What do you think? Oh, got the wrong. Let's have a look. Oh, very much so. I don't want all that. Look at that. I don't want all that. I'll get it off my sponge and then just use a little bit. It's nice to have a little bit showing because, as I say, it's bringing in those flowers, but I don't want too much. That's it, that's nice. I think I'm going to go with a bit of a different one on here. Still using a bit of this purpley colour, but I've taken a lot of the colouring out of it because I don't want it too bright. Maybe a little bit more than that, but not too much. That's it. I've just tried it down where I'm going to probably have something anyway, just to make sure. Yeah, I quite like that. I really want something else, and is that too bright on there? Let me just, oh, that's very bright. I've left that really bright. I just wanted to bring a bit of the purple in. I love to experiment. I love colour and I love experimenting with what things will look like. Let's get those out of the way. That'll do. I think, yeah, I just wanted to bring a little bit in down there. Right then, so on this one it's something on here I want, and I was looking at using a bit of that purple. I haven't actually fussy cut this out. I was going to try, rather than just tear around it, I was going to just sort of fussy cut it, but I haven't done it before I came on. So this would be very fine to get right up close to these. I'm just checking if I like it before I mess about trying to do it. Just get as much off as I can. See, I actually quite like that on there. If that was fussy cut all the way out, I think I might just put that on there. On this one, I think I'm going to have just a bit of this better paper across this writing that's on here. It's getting a bit big for you to see, but it's on this page here. I'm going to put some paper. Oh, I've just been doing some housework and I've got a bad back. And, oh gosh, my back's killing me. Just making sure there's nothing bad on there. No, there isn't. So let's have a bit of that off. Oops. Tore that a bit strangely. Let's hit that way. Yeah, that's fine. Oh gosh. Oh, I've lost my glue stick now. Where have I put that? There it is. So nothing's ever very far away, but you know, when you're moving stuff about, put something else in the place if you've only got a small area to work on. I've got a small area in a very small room, and it is overcrowded with stuff. I'm really going to have to be strict and say, well, it's all right saying, oh, I'll use that probably in a year, but I keep getting new stuff, and then it goes to a year and a half, 2 years, and because I find something else I want to use, that's all right, but I'm just getting bogged down with it because I can't throw stuff away. Not craft stuff, not stuff that I'm trying to work with. Right, so I like that on there. I just was looking. I have some of these little bits here and a bit of this. I don't know what this is. I don't know. It's a bit of just, you know, backing wallpaper. I think it probably is. I like that. And I've got some little bits here. I think I'm just going to make a bit of a cluster with these just to put on there. Let's just have a look and see if I can do that. So I'm just going to move that slightly out my way so I can sort this out and just make a bit of a cluster. Nothing major, but I'm going to just use a bit of that purple on that edge just to say it's got a bit of purple in it. Just where the edge is, actually I've got the wrong one. Ooh, that's that one. Just to bring a bit of the purple in, because it's got pink on it. It's automatically got pink on from something I was doing. So I'm just going to go around this edge with a bit of purple, just to bring them in together. That's it. That's fine. And we'll have a bit of green on the edge of this. These are just some bits that's come off something else. It's still been hanging around on my desk, and I just don't want to. I'm going to tear that down a bit though. Oh, I do like this paper. It's so thick. I love it. I'm just trying to see. They're all just odds and ends that I had. Let's have a look at this. This is just a bit of the rusty hinge on here. That's that. So I wanted to put that right on that edge if I can, like that. And that's one of the flowers from something else, one of the smaller flowers. But I'm not sure if I didn't have a... The other pink will be fine. I was going to say I've got a little purple flower. There was a little purple flower with this, and I cut it off. But I think that's fine. What glue am I going to put on there? Let's have some glitter glue. So let's just put this down to here first. And I'm just doing it backwards so that I don't lose how I'd got them down. So I can see what I'm doing. I can go the other side and catch them if I've missed anything. Oh well, I've done that wrong now. Oh, I didn't mean to put that on there. I was going to put it fit further on the edge, but it's fine. It's fine. Feeling very shattered now. I've done all that work. I have fibromyalgia, so I can't. That's why I do a lot of crafting, because it's the only thing I can do. I mean, I still get uncomfortable and in pain in my chair, but it's something I enjoy. But I get so much pain. I don't think I like that as big as that now. Now I've done it wrong. I don't want that piece. I'm going to tear it off. Oh, that's better. And just go back in and do that edge. Oh yeah, I like that. That's far better, being as I messed it up. And that'll just be fine on there. Let's bring this back in and just see if it needs anything else behind it, because I do like that there. I've got that as crooked as anything, that piece, which I wouldn't normally do. I'm going to have to cover something. I like that bird there though, but I've got some word in there. I wanted to just put that as a little tuck spot probably, but I think I'll do it down two sides just because it is quite heavy and it might not hold just from one side. This is what I do when I'm tired. I do things wrong. I've just put that down the wrong side. Oh, Lena. Tonight, today and tomorrow morning. What you like. Glued the wrong side down. That should dry, and then it just have a little tuck spot there, but I want something here just to finish that off. And then I might come back and put, when I've cut that out, I might come back and put that in there. I want something across there. What have I got? Have I got anything in here? See what I mean about I don't do them all the same, so I didn't do this on the last one. That's too thick. That's really thick, that. These are more for the fronts. I've got a little bit of fabric there that I can just put quite like that, just with a little bit. Have I got any more loose fabric? No. Some nice paper clips. Isn't that a bit of loose fabric? That's pretty. that's a paper clip there. I like that. What am I going to do with this? I don't know. Oh, I think I'm just going to put a little bit of glue on this bottom here and just put a little bit of fabric on it, just on that wording. That's fine, just on there. I want a paper clip somewhere, don't I? So I did an altered paper clip. I think I'm going to do that on that side, on this one. Yeah, so that's as far as I've got with that one. Not done much really, I've just covered a bit there, made this little cluster on there, done a bit of stenciling in the background, brought the purple in, brought the pink in, a little bit of green on it. I may put that on there, I'm not sure. I might just fussy cut that out and put that on there. That I'm going to leave just as it is because I really like it. You could write on all this if you know, if you decided to write on it, or whoever gets it decides to write on it. That's if anybody wants it. I don't know what I'm doing with them yet. Right, so this one here, I don't want much on here, I just want a bit of something across there, and then I want to put this paper clip just up there. And it's a very simple one. It's just got a piece of card on the back to attach the paper clip, and then just lots of bits of fabric, and they're almost in these colours. There isn't any purple actually, but they look alright. I might put a button. I haven't got anything actually on the front as a decorative piece for the front. Have I got anything in here that would do? I could do with something purpley. I don't know that I have. No. I haven't got anything just purple, just to put. Ah, that's that flower. Look. That's that flower that I said I had. But that's not that colour. This is more like a burgundy colour. I could do with something on there. Oh gosh, my back's very, very painful. Oh. No, I can't just see anything. Oh, sorry, I'm just having to move a little bit. Right, so this one here, I want to put something up there. So this is some of my eco dyed. Oh, instantly when I do that, I like that. But again, I've got some straight edges going on, so I'll have to trim some of these edges off. I don't know how much of this I need. Put that there, probably to there. Oh gosh, sorry. I'm going to cover the wording up on there, and I'm going to put that on there. I've just seen a nice little bit of this. I might put down there as well, just a little bit of it. This didn't break up. I think I might do another video on the eco dyeing, because it was my very first video, and obviously it depends what's in the garden at the time of you doing it. And I've done one more. I've done one more batch of eco dye papers, but not a video. So I've only done. I think I've only probably done it about 3 or 4 times altogether. I like create. Have I got anything else I like? Oh, I've got flower. Oh, I think I could just get with flower on there, and Do I like that? I don't know. I don't know. I do like a bit of this green lace that I'm going to put on that bottom. And do I just want one of those in that there? Probably. Let's cut it down and see. No, not like that on there. I do quite like that on there, and a little bit of this lace. I might come back with some Fabri-Tac, but I'm just going to put this lace on with this glue stick first, just so I can see where I want it and how I want to hold it down. So I quite like that. Just on there. And then I'll just get a bit of Fabri-Tac. Just a little bit. Give that a rub in. Where I've put the Fabri-Tac, I'm just gonna. So I'm hoping the glue stick won't dry shiny. Sometimes this is fine. It's depends what you're putting it on, and I love Fabri-Tac onto fabric, but I don't like the shiny effect it gives on paper. You know, if you get it on the edge. Whereas this glue stick will dry. That's it. I quite like that on there. I'm just going to put a little bit of that. Oh no, that's a bit bright. Let's just. Oh, that's alright, it went through onto that one. That's fine. I was wondering where it had gone, which page it has gone onto. That's fine. That's where I wanted it. I haven't got one deep enough for this. I'm just wondering if that mahogany, what that would look like on here. Just a little bit of that. This aged mahogany. There we go. Let's just give this a little bit of a. Make sure it's not too much. What do I want on here? Do I just want a little bit on that edge? Just bring a little bit in. Quite like that. Just a very little bit on that edge. And I'll just do a bit down this bottom as well. Don't do all my pages. I just do what I think I should do. And then sometimes I just sort of plop a little bit of colour about. But this paper, because it's like a shiny paper, you have to be really careful with it. You just get a funny glodge, which you don't really want. I'm just going to put a little bit of that on there, where I've done that. That's it. Yeah, I'm going to go with that. I do really love stenciling. Yeah, so we started out with this and a bit of writing. I've just put this piece on here, which was some eco-dyed, and an altered paper clip with just a paper clip exposed on this side, and then I can clip something else to that. a little bit of stenciling, and just the word flower and a little bit of lace at the bottom. So just before I finish this video, what I wanted to do was I wanted to finish this altered paper clip. I'm going to put it on the top. I'm going to put it on the top of there like that, but obviously I've got to wait for it to dry. So I'm just going to move this out the way. Just before I do, I've managed to find some petals that I'd previously dyed, and they're quite near to there. I don't know whether you can see it on there, but they are quite near. It's going to be at a distance. So I've scrunched it up a little bit, and it's not bad of a match really. I've scrunched it up and I've put a staple in there, and I'm just going to, on top of the staple, I'm just going to put a little bit of Fabri-Tac just to hide the staple. I thought it'd be easier and quicker to hold it down. With Fabri-Tac you need to sort of put something on it and hold it a bit. And I've literally just folded a flower. I'd pulled a flower apart and I'd dyed it different colours, and I just found this in a lot of flowers that I've got, but it is the only one. So I don't know whether I didn't do any more of this. These are just mop-ups, you see, from, I must have had some white flowers and something I was doing, and I'd just sort of mopped my desk up with them. But this has got this real deep sort of burgundy colour in, and the different pinks, and I thought this would be ideal. So I've just kept folding it over until I got something that resembled a flower, or the side of a flower, sort of a petal. And I'm just going to lay it on the top of there. These colours that are in here all are sort of in this page. So I'm just going to put a good blob down and put that on there, and then I'm just going to hold it on with a clip, and then hopefully that'll keep it in place until it's done. This is completely dry now. I've got my flower on my bits of material on the paper clip, and the paper clip the other side is just a plain paper clip, and that was where I've done all just stenciling on that and left the original picture on there. And that's the other piece that I did, with this little bit of like a tuck spot there, and with the word memories on it. I don't think I'd put that on, I think I did that afterwards, and I've just got a little bit of material here that stuck really well, so I've just left it on, and I've left the bird at the top. I did go back and fussy cut. Can you see? Yeah, I did go back and fussy cut this flower out. Looks a lot better now it's fussy cut out. Took some doing, mind you, for me. But anyway, I've got it on there. That's as it was originally when I put it in. So I've just left that as it is, but I have put the altered paper clip just on here, and that flower is as near as I could get to this. It is a bit brighter, but it looks okay anyway. And this was the other flower. There was a flower that I was going to use and I hadn't cut it out, so I've cut that out and I've just put that on the opposite page so that it looks very similar, because that was out the same book as that, so I thought that would look fairly similar just on there. So that's it for now. So thank you ever so much for watching. I shall be back to you shortly with another video, but in the meantime, keep safe, and I'll be back to you soon. Bye for now.